Okay, so this game I am playing as US and I'm up against a Wehrmacht player. His name's Verdun. Verdun, yep. And he's only got about 18 games, but he's won a good chunk of them. So I'm not sure if he might be Smurf or he might be coming from Co 1 or 2. But either way, good luck, have fun. He's got Wehrmacht, Breakthrough, Battlegroup, Luft, and Mechanized. What seems pretty common this patch is 8-rads. I'm seeing on people's streams a lot of 8-rad base play. I've versed it once so far. So let's see how I go verse it if he does go for that style of play. I'm going into this game, therefore, a bit more flexible. I'm going to get the utility package, but I haven't really got a strategy in mind. I'm just going to play a bit more reactive and alter my strategy based on what my opponent is doing.
We're locked and loaded. All right, let's get that point buttoned up.
I do have an urge to use Airborne though, but we'll see. We'll see what I can work out with. So there is some scouts here, or some pioneers here. Whilst he's building these sandbags, I'll get off a couple of shots. And I'll go cap the fuel in the north with this rifleman, and then I'll come back into the center. He's going to be closing the gap there, most likely. So I'm going to start walking back now. There's no need for me to stay there. I want to increase the distance and buy some time for my rifles to come in and support my scouts in this next engagement. So with that done, I can get nice and close here. I want to force the retreat on those pioneers sooner rather than later. And I'll start building my next unit, which is the rifleman. I'm going to go for 3 rifles. And he's going to come up here. So I'm just going to sit in the green cover and wait for him to come to me. Oh, I'm not in range, though. I thought I'd be in range there. So I might just go forward a little bit and jump into that yellow cover. He does have... There's no MG here, I know for certain. So if there's 2 Grens there, there's no MG. So I'm going to bring the scout across. Jump into that green cover whilst he's capping that one under that green cover. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to shoot a smoke there. I finished capping the north. I'm going to shoot the smoke there. And... oh, actually, I might have... No, I got to soft retreat now. Soft retreat is the better choice here. Jump in like this, get into that green cover, and get a mortar. And I'll cap this ammo on the side. And I'll just keep on fighting from behind here because that's where I've got the advantage. I'm also going to shoot a flare there just to figure out what's what. And I'm going to be capping this fuel. Jump into the house. He's still got the MG in there, which is good to know. Force a retreat on that. But I can't cap that yet. I can cap it, but it's not going to connect anything. So what I would rather do here is get the VP. And set up my mortar and start barraging this. And I'll go captain, actually. I haven't gone captain in such a long time. So we'll go for infantry support center. Put some pressure here. The mortar's going to flush that MG out. And once it does, I'm just going to send my mortar here to cap that point. And push here. And get the med tent up next and start some healing. These healthy riflemen, I'm going to just retreat them. And I want to take this house. So the mortar's going to grab that. I'll take that house to figure out where that MG got to. You can see it's just there, so I'll start barraging that. Get the med tent. And just hold that green cover in anticipation for him pushing me. And I'll jump out now that he's stopped. I'll move the mortar forward and let the scout cap the rear. Got my captain. Yeah, I can't win that one, so just retreat. No point. Oh, wow, I actually took the MG.
Defend our
no point fighting an engagement that you can't win.
Follow me.
And then we just rotate. I'll bring the mortar up here. Let him cap that. And I'm going to just stop capping that and get my Grens in that green cover. Or my conscripts, my riflemen in that green cover.
Give him an answer, boys. Listen up. Move forward.
And the mortar's going to do its thing. I'm going to peel them back. I've got the vet one. I selected passive healing.
Officer, wrestle that point from under him. All right, go. Watch your flanks.
So they'll start healing. Retreat. And I'll use the captain ability on these riflemen, which will give him a defender's advantage. Use pour it on him. And you can see those scouts are basically full health again. Just walk back. Walk back. Let the rifles now absorb the fire. Perfect. Just keep rotating this scout.
Enemy point needs to be neutralized.
Next point, I'm going to smoke here. And just get my riflemen to occupy that central corridor. Go airborne.
All stations confirm. MG
I'll get
paratrops are available.
a grenade package. And the grenade package, it's just to buy me some time in case there's a 8-rad pop out. So I can still get out the... Wait, did I decap this? If I decap this, I'm just going to keep on smoking this point indefinitely. I did decap it, so now I just keep on smoking it. Get these guys to cap that and then retreat. And then just flood the center. Pulling in a paratrooper squad.
Time to dust off. We're needed.
On our way, sir.
And walk back so I don't get suppressed by the MG, which is going to become... Oh no, I stole the MG. I don't have to worry about it.
Bingo fuel in. Heading back to base. Reports of enemy movement near our victory point. Infantry reporting in.
I'll just get my captain near my MG so I get some benefits from the shared damage.
Under enemy control now.
And now it's more about just zoning him out of the map until I get a Sherman out. So I'll get an engineer out as well to plant some mines to secure my advantage. There's an 8-rad that I was expecting. So we're going to call in, stop the engineer, and just call in the anti-tank gun as a priority. I'll bring the LMGs near my LMGs, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pop the captain's ability, and that's going to increase the penetration, and the LMGs will actually do damage to that 8-rad now. You can see it. And couple that with the anti-tank gun shot, which is about to come in. And we're going to get some kills. Armor piercing round, dead. Perfect. And that's a GG.
It's done. The battle is ours. Stand down.
So you can see from that game, I made some just really nice decisions with my rifleman, and it was all informed by my scout. My scout was the MVP this game. It's got 4 kills, which is just a little bit, but the ability for it to absorb a little bit of damage, heal, walk back, repeat, and just make good decisions from its flare. I knew that MG was still there. I could mortar it to shoot the smoke here so my rifleman could close the gap, and then to know that see that his Grens are still there, so I can simply swing my rifles on the opposite side here and win that engagement. That set the pace of the game from there forward. But GG. Flick through the stats if you're curious. Nope. No vehicles. Dead vehicle. And that's it. I'll see you next time. Catch ya. Bye.